What's up everybody, this is Banjo Kazooie review part 4, and we're going to be doing our third level right now. First we have to go to the portrait and actually unlock it with the jiggies that we already got, and unfortunately for that we have to backtrack a little bit. First what I'm doing here is I'm going in. Actually, wait, no, never mind, I'm doing it after. Yeah, it's actually on your left here. It's pretty much right across from the one from Treasure Trove Cove. And this one takes 5. Still not very much. But still not very many, I meant. Yeah, Bob is telling you, if you just want to put all of the jiggies that you have in, so that I can complete the portrait, you can just hold down Z. Which definitely saves you a lot of time because you have to keep on hitting A over and over and over again. Oh yeah, so we got the level unlocked, but there's a few things we have to do beforehand. First we're gonna go over and unlock a cauldron. And a cauldron, basically what that is it's a teleportation. Not teleportation. Well, I guess kind of. It basically creates kind of like a gateway. It just allows you to travel throughout Grunty's castle a lot more quickly. And the way that you do that is you find 2 cauldrons of the same color, and you're able to pass between them just by jumping in them. So that's pretty useful. We only have 1 right now, but later on in the game we'll have more. There's 1 in specific. Can't remember what color it is. Maybe purple? I don't know. But it pretty much puts you right at the end of the game, which is nice because then you have to keep walking through this. Because I mean, this castle is pretty big. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna want to do here before we can get to the level, because we actually can't quite get to it, is hit this blue square, and it'll raise these platforms from the water. And with those we can jump across, and then you're gonna want to go to the left. So that video lag, actually I don't think it's my video recording software because it does it without it. I think it's just something to do with my emulator. But yeah, it's gotten close to killing me a couple times. Yeah, I failed to mention about this video, I actually did die a few times while recording it, and you'll notice that later on. Yeah, I had to kind of edit a little bit. It's not going to really matter all that much, but I mean, just for the sake of telling you, here's Brentilda again, telling you about her massive bloomers. Yeah, really not useful. So we're just going to go across here, get some feathers, and hit the screen switch. And that will raise the gate there. Now, what else you're doing in the video, I actually forgot what it is exactly that was over there. I was curious, and as I quickly figure out here, it's actually the room that has the portrait for the next level, which is I can't even remember. It's a swamp level, basically. Yeah, I'll tell that later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go and say that this next level we're doing here is my least favorite level in the whole game. It is dreadful, and I hate it, and like more and more of my angry gamer comes out when I try to do it. Just because everything about it just frustrates me. It's just not fun at all. And there are just certain elements about it. I mean, it's just so unnecessary. You know, it's just a waste of time. Make this video, make it become longer and longer. Just the things that happen to me. The video ended up being, well, with my editing, it being 40 minutes. Well, it would be longer than that without it. Now, what I'm trying to do here, I don't know why I tried to do this. There's a way you can get up there without having to go back around and walk around. Had a bit of a hard time with it, and I almost gave up trying to do it, but I eventually got it. Just get up there and get that mumble token without having to walk. Almost fell there. Walk all the way up and walk around. And that's the right idea. And I just about gave up right there. And there we go. Yeah, that's right. I'm not good of a gamer. I can do that. Now you may have just noticed that there are gold feathers there. Gold feathers is what the only thing there's to learn. It is a vulnerability thing that Banjo can learn. And learn that later. Now, the reason that I died like 3 times after my initial death was due to these things. And they are just so annoying because they don't come out until right until you're in front of them. It's very difficult to actually be able to kill them. Somehow I figured out that if you can roll under them, it just like doesn't touch you. I don't understand. I thought originally that when I was doing it that it would just kill them, but I guess it's roll under them. So you got a yellow Genjo behind this. What are those called? Honeycomb thing. Unfortunately, I have to keep going this way. Let's go to that. And still avoiding those definitely. They don't go away in this level. Yeah, just try to get as many of those gold feathers as you can. Because, well, with the eggs, I guess bottles didn't give you the maximum amount either. And with the feathers, bottles did. But with these invulnerability feathers, the gold feathers, you can only hold 10 maximum. So the more you can get now, the better, because he's only going to give 5. And it's just a better idea to be able to get as many as you can. Now here is Clanker. Clanker is a gigantic shark, fish, whale, I don't even know what he is. He's kind of creepy looking, to be honest, like just from that view right there especially. But he is Grunty's trash compactor, I believe. And basically, he is stuck too far beneath the water and he wants fresh air. And you'll see why he can't get back up in a second. We have to help him get back up. We're good saints like that, I guess. And so the first thing I'd recommend doing, like I just did with that first one, is going in all these side tube type things. Just because after you go through them, and actually I'm doing this really, really hard to be able to tell which ones you've gone through and which ones you haven't, because there's so many of them. And they look pretty similar, and you can't tell which ones are which without actually going into them. So if you go in order in the beginning and then just go through all of them, it usually saves you some time instead of like having to go back through all of them, because I've had to do that past what's it called? I don't know. I guess past runs of this, and yeah, it's a pain. Now here we're going to the mutants. Now the mutants are those they're little crab guys, but they're heavily mutated snippets. That's what they're called, and yeah, and they're a little stronger too. Just yeah, like I don't have it here. Like I just could not get over them. They're not too tough though. There's 4 of them. Once they kill them, you'll be able to get a jiggy. Now, later on in the video, you're going to see a little paradox, because there's notes right here I can grab now that don't grab later, and then actually end up running into problems because of that, because I have to come back in here to get some, which kind of pissed me off, but it was after I died, so this is the only part that actually caused some problems in making the video for this level. Alright, so we killed all 4 of them. They give you a jiggy for it. I'd recommend using the ground pound like I did like that too, because since the camera's stuck over you all the time, it's very, very easy to be able to tell when you're over the enemies. And pretty much, yeah, we'll kill them all in 1 hit each. Everyone just jump onto that, go over, get the jiggy. I'm already like, God, 10 minutes almost into this video, and we got 1 jiggy. Just tells you how long it's gonna take. I mean, that one is a little slow, but still. So we got all the honeycombs in this. And here's where I end up dying right after here. Yeah, I don't really know what happened. My keyboard got stuck. I know that's like the lamest excuse for a gamer. My keyboard got stuck, and what ended up happening is I couldn't do that kind of swim I'm doing right now, where it's like Kazooie propels you with her wings. I was only doing the banjo kick, so I couldn't swim fast enough out of this area, and I ended up running out of health. Eventually, I guess I kind of fixed it. I don't know. I didn't really do anything, and also this didn't help right here, getting stuck and not being able to get this. I probably could have escaped, even with the problem. Saving really a whole hell of a lot of time. See, I can only use that for some reason. And see, even when I try to do that, it only works sometimes. And also, it's preventing me from even changing my direction. That's why I'm going at the wall right now. Just swimming at the wall. I really could have made it out. That pissed me off so badly. It's really, really.